All right, superheroes, let's supercharge your client service by listening to your clients. So, why is it so important to get feedback from your clients? Well, a lot of times in the professional service field, we're so close to working with our clients that we make some assumptions. We assume we know, hey, they're happy, or this is working, or this is not working. And yet we're so focused on the work that we are doing that we can often lose sight of what they really need and if it's going the way they want. We often have our processes we go through and we don't know really how it's being experienced on that other side. So if we don't actually stop and ask, we're going to miss out on a huge opportunity to give them a chance to help us improve, but also be able to cause that loyalty and that reason for them to appreciate our professionalism and give us a referral. So let's look at what do we need to do. Well, there are 4 steps to dealing with the feedback that we get for our clients. The first thing is to appreciate that feedback. One of the things is, even if it's a complaint, we do appreciate that they actually care enough to tell us something's not working for them, or certainly we appreciate it when they tell us when something is working for them. So tell them, thank you so much. I am committed to always improving, and it's so helpful to know what's working and what's not working. So once we appreciate, then we want to step back into our own world and think about number 2. Is this a valid complaint, or is this valid feedback that is more systematically impacting maybe more clients, or is it this client is just a complainer? There are complainers out there. So we want to make sure that we check their feedback to make sure it actually is really happening, it is truly valid, and to see if it's more systemic or it's more localized with this client or maybe with the person they're working with on your team. The third step is, if it is valid, to assess the root of the problem. Why the heck is this happening and what's causing it? Not just the symptoms, which is often where the complaint is, but get underneath. What is it? Is it the person? Is it the process? Is it lack of communication? Just really look at what is the root of it. The 4th step is to take action. So now that you know what to work on, fix it. Take some time for training, fixing the process, communicating more clearly, whatever it is that you found you need to do it. So then number 5, you can share those actions with your client. You want to make sure that they feel listened to and heard and appreciated. So you want to go back and say, thank you so much for sharing with us about this feedback. Here's what we did. We took a look. We saw what might be happening and discovered it was this, and we're taking action. We're continuously learning, but I hope you notice that we're putting this in place. If you see something still not quite right, please let us know, because you really want to open that door for that continuous feedback, but you also want to make sure that they know you do something when they give that feedback. Not just thank you, but hey, we listened, we heard, we did something. Even if you don't take action, you want to tell them we considered it and we see how this might be an issue for you and the way we're working together, but we can't see any way around it. Do you have any other ideas, kind of thing? So you don't have to do what they say if it really isn't going to work, but you can at least come back and share that you considered it and you problem solved it, and here's what you found could possibly make it better. So I hope these give you some ways to supercharge your client service when you get that feedback, good or bad, from your client, so you can be even better and stop making assumptions that everything's okay or making assumptions that it's not. You want to make sure you do take action on what you really need to take action